Wrong song. Dang it. Hang on.
Do you need to start over and record?
We are so doing good. Nope, this is it. We're in.
Okay.
Oh,
There is our intro.
Yeah.
This is professional.
Totally.
Good. Well,
All right. Welcome. We can say welcome on the camera. All right.
yeah. Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
Top of the morning. It is an early morning. It's 5:48 a.m.
5:48 a.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, because good podcasters never sleep.
That's right.
Something like that.
We're always thinking of something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
So, how was your week?
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty good week. Yeah,
Good.
I had a pretty good week this week. Interesting stuff going on, so we can discuss a little bit about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, how about you? How was your week?
We did a good week. Busy. Really busy.
Yeah.
We had son's Christmas concert at school, so that was very cool.
Yes.
Oh yeah. How did that go?
It went great. It was
Good.
it was the most awesome thing. And let me
Really?
and yeah, we got to explain that because you go into one of those things like you're going to sit in a hot auditorium. The kids are going to be cute and everything, but you're really not going to enjoy it that much. You know, I mean, it's going to be all right, but you know, you're just looking at your kid. You know, not
Right,
really how
right.
well they're doing.
Yeah.
And you expect to sit there forever while everybody and their grandmother kind of gets up and does a speech about how great the school is and everything. But this
Yeah.
one was very cool. We got there at 6:30
Well,
Yeah.
it
or
started.
6 o'clock. We had to
Yeah.
get there at 6 for the kids to get ready and stuff. But we had to sit in our seat for longer, for like 25
to
minutes. And the whole concert
Oh, God.
lasted 25 minutes. So we were out of there.
Awesome.
We were out of there by 7 o'clock.
That's good. You know, in and out.
It was,
Yeah.
and they had the orchestra played first,
Oh,
Yeah.
and then they left the stage, and then the kids came in and got on bleachers and stuff and sang, and so they had to do the whole breakdown. I think the orchestra was how long? Like
it was like 9 minutes
9
total. There's like 4 little songs, but then those kids took their instruments back, and then they came out with the chorus too, because they're also part
yeah,
of the chorus. So,
right.
Yeah.
But they did really
Yeah.
good. They only practiced this stuff for like 2 months,
Yeah. Started
And,
in end of September.
Yeah.
and they
That's
actually
good.
they
Wow.
did pretty good. Some budding young,
Yeah.
string instrument players, so.
Wow.
Very
Very
cool.
nice. So it was more like a singing kind of concert as opposed to like
Yeah, it wasn't drama.
Because your son is quite the
Drama.
actor. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, right. No, it was
Yeah.
all just singing and stuff.
Just singing.
and
It was
yeah,
their
Okay,
winter
okay.
concert.
it was a winter.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we got to be correct about
we
that.
got to
don't
be.
we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It's the winter.
And they
concert,
didn't do
right?
anything because I asked our son before the concert. I was like, "So you guys doing jingle bells and
Santa Claus is
Yeah.
coming
Santa
to
Claus is
town.
coming to town?" Stuff like, no, we can't do that. It's copyright. I'm like, what?
Third grade. There
Really?
was copyright.
Worried about it.
Really?
Yeah, so they were all kind of different holidays.
Oh my God.
Songs.
Like
We
wintry
never
songs,
heard
like
of them
Candy Cane
before.
Twist.
Yeah, the Candy
I
Cane
guess
Twist was one.
But
Yeah,
Hanukkah was
Really?
on there. So
yeah they got to do
Oh,
Hanukkah
wow.
song.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I got to be careful what I hum in the men's room. I guess
yes,
Mhm.
around
be
Christmas
politically
time.
correct.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I could be sued, I guess, for copyright infringement or something if I sing
Yeah.
jingle bells in the bathroom. Yeah.
I know. And then
Change it to something else slightly.
yeah, yeah.
So-
I can think of many things in the bathroom, but anyway.
well, yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
So last night was Janae's work Christmas party.
Yeah,
Yes.
Pretty
Yeah. How
cool.
did that go?
a lot of food. Lots
Lot
and
of
lots.
food. Yeah.
A lot of food.
So it was
Yeah.
cool because neither one of us drink, and we were hanging out with another couple that doesn't drink either. But we all
Yeah.
love food, and we made sure that we let everybody know.
There's a lot of appetizers, and
Oh, nice.
it was
Was that a certain location, or was it like a potluck kind of thing? Or
No, it was at a restaurant, like a local bistro place. It's
Oh,
really new.
cool.
It just
Yeah.
opened up like not that long ago, and
Really?
kind of
Yeah.
rustic, pretty cool,
yeah,
like retro-y.
very retro-y, kind of very
Low
like,
key,
like
not-
upscale. Yeah, it was low key. Like we could I wore like a
Wore jeans.
wore jeans and a button up
Nice
shirt, but
Yeah.
we weren't
Yeah.
we weren't the worst dressed people there, so that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although that was your concern when I laughed at your
That was my
slacks.
concern because I had the slacks laid out, because I was off work yesterday. Janae was working, and so I kind of, I didn't even introduce you. So this is
No.
like the
It's okay.
Hi,
y'all.
this is me and Dave's show.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
and we kind of figured that we needed to bring Janae into the mix. Janae's my wife, so those of you.
Hi, everybody.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Definitely.
she's
no,
gonna
we can't
bring-
do it with that, Janae. She's awesome.
Oh,
no, because she's gonna bring that little bit of extra.
cluelessness.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
To the podcast.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
here
go.
for you, people.
Yeah.
Plus, we need like a female perspective too on
Oh,
all this metal guy stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Like why we spend so much money on this. Stuff.
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. Why we're all bankrupt because of fear and
Yeah,
stuff.
and living in the basement.
Yeah.
Living in basements, right?
Yeah, yeah. So long story
Yeah.
short about the party, we had a great time. We had a gift exchange kind of thing going on. So that was fun. It was
that's
like
cool.
used
What'd you
stuff.
get?
So I got a smart plug that somebody. It was all recycled gifts. So that was the theme.
Oh,
So
know,
like things
that's
around your house that you don't
things
need
are, yeah.
or
So somebody
want
brought in
Yeah.
a bunch of bananas. So that was,
Somebody.
that was pretty good.
are
I
fun.
would have brought
people.
in some like 5-year-old cans of ravioli or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
that would have been good.
Well,
too.
you're-
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been
yeah.
something our dad would have brought.
I was gonna say
Oh,
he did stop
definitely.
by, but
Yeah.
yeah, he didn't bring
that
us
sounds
any
like
cans.
Dad. Really.
Yeah. So yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
And-
I can't even.
Cool.
I got the
Oh, you
Rudolph
got
the
the-
Red-Nosed Reindeer tree ornaments and some really cool
Yeah.
Santa slipper
Yeah.
things with bells on the toes.
Yeah, and
Oh,
when we,
Fit
nice.
John
Yeah,
just great.
oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, so we even made
And
jokes
they're all
about, well, I
used,
guess
right?
I'm wearing these things to bed tonight. Yeah,
Yeah, you're probably like, oh, goody.
yeah.
Dog wants to eat them, but yeah,
Yeah, but the
Yeah, true.
the holiday, the ornaments were pretty cool. Though.
they're already on the tree. I put them on as soon as
Did
we
you
got
really?
home. I did.
Oh, see, I didn't notice it.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's got
they're
like the
cute.
classic like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with like Hermie, the guy who wanted to be a dentist.
And
who
his mean
actually
elf boss.
Yeah.
Santa.
Oh, God, I don't know.
It's
It's been so long since I've
abominable
seen
It
that.
doesn't have
honestly.
Yukon Cornelius, so that's
So sorry.
it's a bust. But yeah. Anyway,
Wow, you guys are really, really up on that.
We
I
have a
haven't seen
child.
we
Rudolph
have
in
we
life.
have a child. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
your inner
Well, I'm
child,
kind of one
Dave.
too, but I have. Trust me.
Well, I think do we have that on Blu-ray or something?
No, we have it in a 3-disc set with the other
Okay,
really
so-
old movies.
Yeah. So whenever you come back, we'll sit and watch them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you know,
Actually,
I'm
they'll
not going to
probably
be back
stand.
anytime soon.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So as you folks can see, we got the while we're recording this video also, so that'll end up going up on the Patreon page eventually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we
Cool.
got the Patreon
Awesome.
page right now is live. So if anybody
Okay.
wants to go out there, you go to patreon.com/guitars and gear, and you can donate at
And
the
sign up.
$2
Yeah,
level.
definitely.
The $2 tier gives you extra podcast stuff, which is coming after this podcast.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about some stuff, which you should find really interesting or not. But let us know,
But
right?
It'll get you to work, though. It'll get you to work.
Yes.
It
you know.
should. It should get you that far.
Exactly.
Hopefully without getting in an accident.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. So grab your coffee or whatever it is you drink on the way to work,
Yeah.
depending on what you do.
Hopefully
you know.
it's
Hopefully
Whatever
just
gets you
coffee.
through the day.
yeah.
And yeah, exactly. Or something in the coffee, anything like that.
Yeah, and y'all can let us know at guitarsandgear19@gmail.com. That's our email. So if you have any suggestions, comments, anything, you can let us know there.
Exactly.
But at the next tier
Yeah.
level, we're not sure how much that's going to be. But you'll get that extra podcast content and you'll get the video that we're shooting right now, which is kind of behind the scenes. So when you guys do see this, you're going to see a Janae cam, you're going to see my cam. You're going to see the Dave cam, which is
We should
has
have a
nothing
picture
there.
on
It
there.
just says live on the phone. I was going to put Dave's picture on there, but
We should.
I kind of figured that wasn't cool. I don't know.
No.
It didn't look right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, send
Yeah,
us a
I don't
goofy
know.
looking picture of you that we can
Yeah,
put
I
on
have
there.
it. I do have one printed out though.
Oh, there's plenty of goofy looking pictures of me out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'll
I
just
was
go
gonna
on
think we could-
Facebook.
Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go.
so So yeah, Dave will be in and out probably in these podcasts for the time being, for who knows how long. But we'll just call you on assignment. I should just say on assignment.
On assignment.
On there,
yeah, that's pretty much where
In
I
a
am.
tropical land.
In the tropical
Yes.
land. Yeah,
I'm in a tropical world down here,
So that-
and on assignment.
that probably
Working hard.
Yeah,
For Guitars and Gear podcast.
that's right. That's right.
Earning that pay.
Earning that pay.
Yeah, earning that pay, earning that Guitars and Gear pay. You know what's interesting though? At work, I got to tell you what happened. This is pretty interesting stuff. As you guys know, I work in insurance, and I work in it's a very nice building and everything, very professional and stuff. Well, the employees sometimes aren't as professional.
Oh wow. Yeah.
We had this was last week, but I just want to catch you guys up on what's going on, because this week was very different. But last week we had, and I sit right near the window, so I'm looking out at the window, and in the parking lot, two cars sort of pulled up and stopped one another.
Oh,
They had pulled out in front of each other. They both got out of the car and started fist fighting, like you wouldn't believe.
nice.
I never saw anything like it. I'm like, what is this? Is very metal,
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on here, And they were just going at it. And the one guy was like slamming the other guy against cars and stuff. And
Wow.
so
How
anyway,
did that
was
result? You
very
guys just watch that drinking coffee out your window?
Yeah,
Play some
exactly.
bets.
We did.
Play some
we were
bets,
talking
yeah.
about- play some bets, and
Blue shirt's gonna
discussing
win.
fighting techniques. And
And you're thinking to yourself, well, time to apply for a different job. There goes this neighborhood.
I was like, where am I? So anyway, and they both turned out to be employees. So that was really
That's
disturbing.
pretty
And,
awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So be nice
So
to your
very
coworkers.
metal though. I just wanted to share that.
Yeah,
coworkers.
that's-
Yeah, two coworkers of mine that. So that was pretty cool. Yeah,
Yes.
that's awesome.
That's really like kind of, an interesting thing.
It's very Guitars and Gear-ish, and
Yeah.
so anyway, that's what
Wow.
happened to me.
All
Did
right.
you ask for a non-window seat from here on out?
Yeah, I'm going to switch to I think a broom closet or something. So I
There
have
you
to see what's going on out there.
Solitary confinement.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Solitary
So,
assignment is what I'm doing now.
So we should probably get around to maybe. Should we
Oh,
talk
should we
about
start the real stuff?
Some real
yeah,
stuff?
Absolutely.
we probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
'cause
been
yeah, we've been shooting it for
according
a
to
while.
the
now.
Roadcaster, we're 12 minutes and 40 seconds into this thing already.
Nice.
Yeah.
Isn't that always our problem, though?
What, trying to stay on topic?
We're just yeah,
We have it all
which
written.
is
Yeah.
we got a schedule and everything, people. We really do.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
got to
we-
believe us.
We figured we'd do like what night was that? It was one night this week, Wednesday night, I think it was, where we all
Oh, yeah.
talked,
Yeah.
put you on speakerphone and we all talked about what we were going to talk about.
Yeah,
We said, well, we'll just do like a quick intro, how was our week, what's going on, things like that, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's always
Not
the
so good.
intention.
but it's fine. No, I think it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It is good.
Why not,
Yeah,
right?
it's so good. Yeah,
We
people
survived.
get to see what we're really like.
Yeah. It's never a dull moment. So each
Never.
week,
Yeah, we always come up with something.
there's got to be, there'll be something each week. There's got to
Oh yeah.
And just
So-
a heads
yeah.
up
Yeah.
before we get started. If you hear weird
Exactly.
noises, we do have the two dogs down here with us because they follow me everywhere.
Oh,
So-
cool.
And you may
All
hear
right.
the cat meowing in the background, but the door is shut, so
Yeah.
it should be somewhat
Okay.
silent.
Yeah, we have
okay.
a young boy, 2 dogs, and 2 cats. So,
Yes.
I know.
yeah.
And
I
we're in the
know.
loudest
Like-
room.
And we are in the
below.
loudest room because we're kind of in the base lower level.
Yeah.
It's really like basement, kind of sub basement, and
Yeah.
floors above us are hardwood, and there's not a lot of insulation between the floors. So
No, there's not.
whenever the dogs go walking across, it's like you can.
Oh, I know.
It really amplifies it. So,
So they're here muted
Yeah.
with us. So
yeah,
Awesome.
good deal. All right, so
Okay. Okay.
I think we're going to talk about our rigs, right? What
Yeah,
we currently have,
yeah,
so
let's-
people know kind of where we're coming from and what we're going to be
Yeah.
doing, right? So,
Exactly. Just give everybody like a baseline. So when we start comparing things, people can say, "Oh, okay, against that rig, this is what this sounds like." That kind of thing.
yeah.
So, so let's give everybody an idea what we have right now. Did you want to get started, or do you want me to?
It doesn't matter. Go for it.
Okay. So I have a couple of things. I play guitar and bass. So I have, so I have we were making some bass jokes earlier. But,
Yeah.
But
I got
yeah,
one.
I
Do you want
play
me
guitar
to
and
here?
bass.
Let me. You want me to throw one in there?
Let's kick it off for the bass. I'll do the bass rig first. So go ahead with the joke. That'll kick it off,
All
and then
right.
I'll discuss what I have for my worthless bass rig thing here. So go ahead.
All right. I'll just do this one. This might piss off a lot of bass players. I don't know. Take it with a grain of
Including
salt,
me,
guys.
but
We love bass
we're
players,
family.
right? Dave's a bass player.
Exactly.
What do you call someone who hangs around with musicians?
What?
Come on.
That hangs around.
A bass player.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, one more. We got to do one more.
Okay, one more.
I brought up a place, talkbass.com. This is where I'm getting these from. So obviously they like poking fun at each other too. So
Exactly.
what do you throw a drowning bass player? His amp.
His amp.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
hang
like-
on. Wait.
Okay.
Hang on. We got something for that. Here,
Oh, there's more.
there you go.
Oh yeah, we forgot. Yeah,
gotta utilize
we forgot
this
about
thing
all
that
stuff.
we bought.
We have to.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Okay.
All right,
So
so
go
here's
ahead.
what I have. Okay, here's what I'm playing through bass wise. So my amp, I play with a bass amp. It's an Orange Crush Bass 50-watt amp, which is really nice. We'll have to do a review of this thing.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It has really good distorted tones too, and very good clean tones. The reason I went with Orange is because I'm a big fan of Rush and Geddy Lee,
Oh,
and I wanted that sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays all Orange stuff, and so that's why I got this amp.
Sweet.
To capture that tone, which it does really well, and also has really good distorted sounds too for Metallica stuff like that. It does that really well too. So it's an awesome amp.
Nice.
The bass I use, I've had for, oh my God, what would you say, John? 25 years?
No, probably more than that.
30 years?
How old
Yeah, we're
are
really
you?
dating ourselves
It
now.
had to be like 30.
Yeah, I'm 31. I was like 1 year old when I got the bass.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, whatever.
Happy first birthday.
It
dude.
had to be.
Yeah,
It had
thank
to be
you.
almost 30
Yeah.
years now, at least
It has to be, yeah.
30 or more. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what it is, it's a
crazy.
Fender Jazz Bass Special. So it's got the P,
P90.
the precision. It's got the precision pickup in there as well as a jazz pickup.
Oh,
So it's got
neat.
both. Yeah, which is really cool.
So is there a
It's got
toggle
a
on it?
toggle switch.
Oh,
There is. Yeah, you can toggle between the two, which is really kind of cool.
That's cool.
But the special thing about it is it's a special edition Burgundy Mist, which they only made that 1 year in a limited number and never used it again on basses.
Wow.
So maybe worth something.
Burgundy mist.
Exactly. So if I am drowning, save the bass
And throw it up on reverb at a crazy expensive price. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, and I'll throw the bass in the water. Throw the amp.
All right. And then say this was Dave's bass.
It was Dave's bass.
And
He's
everybody
great.
will be clamoring for it because it's just because it's
it'll be a big
that
fight.
podcaster Dave. Oh my
That
gosh,
podcaster guy. Yeah.
gotta get that.
Yeah, the podcaster guy. Podcaster Dave. Yeah.
Podcaster Dave.
The on assignment, the permanent on assignment guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
All right.
now
so
for guitar,
yeah.
what I use, I have a couple different guitars that I use. So my main guitar now is my Jackson Soloist, which I love. It's black. It's got the two humbucking pickups in it.
Mhm. That's fairly
beautiful.
new, right?
It's fairly new, yeah. I've only had that for maybe a year, maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, about a year now I've had that one. And before that I had, about as long as I've had the bass, well, it's a little bit newer than the bass, but not by much, maybe a couple of years. It's an old Charvel Model 2, also in black. It's got the single pickup in it, just one volume knob, no tone or anything. Very basic, and but I liked it because it looked like Van Halen's guitar, a little bit the way it was set up.
Yeah.
But I still get great sounds out of that. I still use it on occasion. But the Jackson has really taken over. Yeah, I get amazing tones out of that. And of course, I run through a Fractal Axe FX 2 XL Plus,
Nice.
which we'll review this too.
Yeah.
And so it's amazing. I love it, and I run the Fractal through studio monitors, which they are JBL.
Yep.
Yeah, they're JBL 3 series.
Nice.
Yeah, which are really, really nice. And yeah, so it sounds really good with some of the presets I have and some of the things I've created. Yeah, it just sounds amazing. So that's what I'm running through currently.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, so pretty basic, but we'll review all this stuff over time, and so you guys can get an idea what it sounds like and what the features are of all this stuff. But that's my basic rig.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
And just a caveat that none of us play in a band live anywhere.
No.
So,
No.
yeah.
Which is good.
We're just home studio people. We play around.
We
just
are.
like probably 90% or 99% of everybody that's probably going to listen to this.
Yeah.
It's probably not in the same boat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or 100 maybe.
Or 100. Or nobody if nobody ever
Or
watches
nobody.
this, you know. So
Yeah.
listens to
Is
this,
anybody
so,
up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
All right. So,
Okay.
my stuff here, I've got a XFX 3, which is the newest addition to the family. So the XFX 3 is awesome.
It is.
And,
I've seen it. Really amazing.
And I have an FC12 floorboard with it, which is also really awesome. And I have I don't even know what it's called, the expression pedal, FEV1.
Yeah.
Expression pedal. So I'm looking at this stuff because I don't know what all the models of it are.
Yeah.
So that
Well, I didn't either.
Yeah.
So I had to pick stuff up and turn it around and everything. So.
Right. So I have all that, and then I have a Kemper stage profiling stage amp, and I have a Mission. I'm not even sure what the model is of that, but the Mission expression pedal that's attached to that. I have it running through two different ways. So one's going through a Behringer XR 18 audio interface, which is very cool. It works great. It's not the top of the line audio interfaces that are out there, but it's got tons of ports. I can plug a lot of stuff in there. It's got a lot of great routing options. It has a, obviously like a PC interface, and you actually also have a mobile interface too that you can do. And I can also control, what is that? Behringer X Touch also connected to it. So that's a servo-based sliders and all that stuff that you can. Is it servo? Is that right? Motorized sliders, I guess. So kind of like a mixer kind of thing that's attached to the XR, so I can control everything from there, or the computer, or the cell phone. It's really cool.
That is cool.
And then all that's running through there, so I can record everything into Studio One or something like that, whatever DAW. And then I also have some JBL speakers as well, studio monitors, and the 8-inch. I'm not sure, the Headrush FR speakers. So I can.
Yeah, they're nice too.
They actually are really nice. Better than I thought.
Good sound. Yeah.
So on the guitar front, I have a Kiesel custom Vader 6-string with a trim, with a Hipshot trim on it. It's awesome. It is a black Limba body with a maple top. Has a zebra wood fretboard. A 5 what do they call it, like a 5-piece neck with the black Limba and maple. It's just awesome. It's got the Kiesel lithium.
And that's yellow, I think, right?
Yeah, it's yellow top, and the rest of it's just natural. Here, I'll hold it up for the camera here. So that's looks like
beautiful.
that, and the back looks like that. So yeah, it's very cool. I love this thing. It's very light, and the tone that comes out of it's very cool.
And you have that custom build, right?
Yeah, well, all of them you can buy them.
You have to. Through Kiesel, I think, right?
Yeah, so they build everything themselves, obviously, but they do have stuff on their store like that they'll build and put out on the store that you can just buy off the shelf, basically. Or you can design your own. So they give you a choice
Kiesel,
of lots of woods.
Yeah. Yeah, because Kiesel used to be called Carbon, right?
Right. So they still have the Carvin amplification is still out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah, for the more old school listeners out there,
Yep.
Kiesel used to be Carbon.
right.
So, yeah.
Yep. And
Okay.
so that's that. I also have a Fender Stratocaster, and this is a Yngwie Malmsteen scallop neck stuff here. So
Yeah.
this was also
Which is probably my
fairly-
favorite guitar of all time, I think. But anyway, go ahead.
I'm trying to get it framed in the camera. It's not working out. So
Yeah,
well.
are you okay?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And
It's
skeleton
vintage
neck.
white, which is more yellowish, but it's vintage white.
It is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah, what
guitar.
a guitar.
I don't
Yeah, I
know
love
how crazy awesome because they have the YJM Fury pickups in them,
Yeah.
and they're good, but I don't know how I feel about them. I guess let's put it that way. I think
Yeah.
they're good if you want the Yngwie tone. You're not going to get much closer than that guitar.
No, you're
and then
not.
The last one I have, which is also a fairly new one, is this Les Paul Epiphone. So it's a standard Pro, and this guy actually, I love the sound of this. I really do.
Oh.
I mean, this isn't.
Yeah.
This is the cheapest guitar in the arsenal that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by a long shot, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, Janae's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I told her I was going to Guitar Center. I saw a guitar that I really liked, and I ended up spending double, almost triple of what I planned on.
Even though we did drive up to meet you there to try to prevent you from spending way too much.
Yeah, you did. You did. And it didn't work out.
Well,
It did work
you
out
still-
because I could have
yeah.
bought something a lot more expensive. I
Yeah.
could have got a normal, a Gibson Les Paul, but I settled for the Epiphone. But the Epiphones are, I mean, they are really, I think it's a really great,
it's pretty.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the build quality is good. I like the pickups in it.
Yeah.
I think it's really good,
It is.
And
Yeah,
the
I played
frets-
that one.
Yeah,
And I got a chance to play that one, and it's really nice.
The frets
Yeah.
are nice. The frets are nicely dressed. They're done well. The action is great. Of course, they
Yeah.
set it up for me at Guitar Center for free, basically,
strings
when
on.
I bought it, and put some strings on for me. So, yeah.
Ah,
So it's awesome.
cool.
And I'm running
It is awesome,
the
yeah.
Elixir strings on all my guitars. So
Okay.
I just like them, and they're all, nines, I think? Yeah. So, cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
very nice. Let me ask you this: what kind of picks do you use?
I use. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have a whole big discussion about this. I have these
Yeah.
purple Dunlops. They're 1.5 millimeter.
Okay.
I'll show it to the camera.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
use
they're
Dunlops
just-
too. I use the 2 millimeter. I use the real thick ones.
Real thick
I love
ones.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These. Well, I mean, they have a little flex in them, but geez, that's about as
Yeah.
thick as I can do. I think.
Yeah, these things have no flex at all. It's like playing with
I
quarters
used to
and
use
stuff,
like those paper thin ones. Remember that?
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
And these are so much better. I don't know why I ever did that.
Yeah.
I grew up
They-
that way.
Yeah.
They flew better out into the audience
It-
when
Yeah.
you're playing.
Yeah.
Didn't I already caveat this whole thing like we don't play live?
Garage band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trash
Yeah,
man
in the
going
garage,
like, yeah,
playing
here
them.
you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, in
was
the garage,
true. We
playing
did
those
have
to
the
our
garage.
neighbors.
Yeah, we did have
We
the
did.
garage band, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Yeah.
with our neighbors next door. They,
Right.
yeah,
We cranked
yeah,
up
we
some
wrote
Talk Dirty to Me
interesting
and
songs.
things like that. So in
Exactly.
the hair metal days.
Yeah, the hair metal did. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we had some interesting stuff, and we wrote a couple things that some of the things we probably can't even mention on this show, but
Right.
yeah, we wrote some songs.
It was all fun.
tongue in cheek kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, but it was interesting, But it was fun. They were fun days. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. All right,
Yeah.
so I think why don't we switch
Okay,
some
that's the
gears?
rigs.
That's the rigs. So whenever you hear us talking about like rigs in the future or what we're going to compare against, so we're going to go into
Yeah.
depth on each one of these things at some point too.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
we can kind of
absolutely.
talk about stuff and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we can do some real comparisons with what I have compared to what you have.
Yeah.
When I'm off assignment,
Off assignment.
when I'm in the studio.
Exactly.
So we can
Off
so we can talk about it. We can compare.
when I'm off assignment.
I'm off assignment. I'm like the John Stossel of
John
Guitar Gear.
Stossel.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
How?
Is he around
Just
still?
date
John-
yourself.
Well, my bass is 30 years old, guys.
That's true.
So it's like,
You
you got to take that into account here.
John
I got it. Yeah,
Stossel.
that's true. Yeah, John Stossel
What
from.
the- Was he like 2020 guy or something? Or?
I think he was 2020.
Shall I
yeah,
Google
with,
it? The name sounds familiar.
No, they know you know who he is. So
No, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
I've also heard of Lawrence Welk.
All right, so I think we gotta break into news. Are we breaking into news?
Let's do news.
Should we open up the news bag? Here we go, news.
Oh yeah, and you got to. Yeah.
Yeah, I beat you to it, dude.
So
I'm
professional.
on it.
God, I feel like John Stossel right now.
I'm not even sure what that's
Whoever
supposed
that
to
is.
feel like. Is that
Old.
I don't know. Yeah. It's, yeah, it's
used
like,
up,
oh,
old?
yeah. Yeah. It's like very 80s or something.
All right, so
Kind of.
yeah. So what's the what's the news for the week?
Well, we have a couple things. I want to say a very happy birthday to Mr. Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy
for those of you
Osbourne.
who don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 71, I think now.
71. Yeah.
71. There you go.
71.
71.
Jeez, he
Yeah,
looks
happy
a lot-
birthday to Oz.
Happy birthday, Ozzy.
There you go.
So, in the spirit of Ozzy's birthday, though, I brought up a few things that Ozzy, you may or may not know about Ozzy Osbourne, right?
Ooh, there we go.
Let's see. I'm just picking through some things. I didn't know this. Ozzy's one of 6 children.
Wow.
He has
Ooh,
3
I didn't know
older
that either.
sisters and 2 younger brothers.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I wonder if
Now,
they
where are
eat
they?
bat heads and stuff too.
They probably do.
They
have an
probably-
interesting diet.
You know, they probably have normal lives and probably don't want to be
Yeah,
caught up in the whole
associated.
Ozzy
Yeah.
drama. Maybe I don't know.
I know. I know Ozzy has one daughter
Yeah,
that
Kelly.
is not in the. Yeah, well, he has another one too. I think Amy. I think her name is.
Oh,
Who's
really?
not in the spotlight because she's embarrassed about the whole thing. So-
Wow.
So she sort of stays away from the whole spotlight. But
Yeah,
that's
that was
kinda-
one
So
of
she
those.
wasn't in the house show?
No.
Kelly and Jack and Sharon?
Yeah, that was it. That's
Wow.
it. Yeah, Amy was not part of any of that. Yeah, she didn't
Good
want to be
for
a part
her.
of it. Yeah, good for her. She's doing her own thing, and
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
yeah.
Let's see. Ozzy suffered from stage fright his entire career.
Wow.
That's kind
Wow.
of interesting, huh?
Yeah, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, wouldn't have thought that.
Jeez.
Let's see. We'll pick one more random thing here.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, here's an interesting one. This seems kind of odd. Ozzy made some of his tattoos during his time in prison. He used sewing needles and grate polish to carve happy faces on his knees, saying they helped him cheer up.
Aww. How cute.
I'm gonna cut
Nice.
myself to cheer up a little bit.
There you go.
He also put Ozzy, the Ozzy Ozzy, on his fingers. Well,
On his fingers.
Nice.
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Good to
So-
know.
And,
very
when you look at some of his tattoos, you can tell they had to have been homemade.
Oh
You know?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, they were pretty rough looking. But,
Yeah.
They don't age
Yeah, well,
well.
that's good.
No. So that's
they don't.
awesome. So in the light of all that, Ozzy, stare at your knees, be happy about yourself. You made it another year,
That's right.
and happy birthday, Ozzy, man. Way to go.
That's right. Every year he has a birthday, I lose another bet, though. You know,
You do, huh? Yeah.
it's amazing. You know,
It's like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually pretty funny. Ozzy's made it again.
He
You
made it
expect to see
again.
him on one of those, and this is really sad
another
to say. I guess.
$1,000.
Yeah, like at the end of the year when the news people do their whole "here's who we lost this year," you know, and they go
Yeah.
through the whole, you know,
It's shocking
thing
that
of
this one
everything.
has
But
survived.
Ozzy, here's to another, at least 20 years.
Awesome
let's,
years.
let's see him touring at 90. You know, that'd be awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Roll him up
Man.
there.
Yeah,
Because really, his new album, he sounds
Yeah.
great. His
Yeah.
voice sounds good.
he does. His
Same.
voice hasn't changed much.
I mean,
you
he's,
know?
he's probably
sounds
not
great.
as mobile, you know, but he's never really been
He's
that
never
mobile
been-
anyway.
No, he hasn't been the.
He used to
the
jump
incredible
around a little
athlete.
bit, but yeah, he just kind of wanders
Yeah.
around the stage, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe they
I don't
might have
think
to
he
put a
drinks
safety
anymore, does he?
rail up.
Yeah. Yeah. Put the walker up there by the microphone.
Yeah, right.
Put a strap on
Yeah.
it.
I don't think he drinks anymore or anything, does he? I think he's done with all that.
I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah,
Yeah, as far as I know, anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if he does, obviously nobody cares about it enough to report it. So he must be doing it in moderation if he's doing anything.
Yeah. And a little bit of history with us with Ozzy. I think it was true for both of us. But speaking for myself, we used to go to a friend of ours' house all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And in his basement, his brother was a big Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath fan.
Yeah.
And I remember we used to go into his basement, and he had like a finished basement down there, and he had a turntable on there with the Diary of a Madman album on it.
Yep.
And we used to listen to the song Over the Mountain off the Diary of a Madman album for, oh my God, all day for months.
All the time.
All the time.
That was fantastic.
Jamming out to it. That was great, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh.
That was our introduction really to Ozzy and heavy metal in general.
Right.
And
on vinyl, man.
Yeah.
That was
what, like,
days.
well, I'm 31 now, so that was what, like
31.
Yeah, you were 2.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's
like,
amazing in so
10 years
little
ago.
time it's making a resurgence already.
Yeah, exactly. Amazing.
Crazy.
So a little tidbit out there about us and our Ozzy
Yeah,
history.
I forgot about that. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about in the Ozzy, still sticking with Ozzy theme here. Randy Rhoads
Yes.
had a bunch of items stolen from his
the Musina School in California. Yeah, his mother's school.
Yep.
Somebody broke in, stole amps. I think it was one of his original amps and one of his original guitars, and a few other things, and stole the stuff.
Yeah.
And then where did they find it? I think they found the stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, I was just looking that up. So thieves broke into the school in Hollywood, California on Thanksgiving, made off with several guitars belonging to the guitar icon, along with other instruments and memorabilia. Ozzy offered a $25,000 reward for any information or anything about recovering the items. It's now been reported that some of the items have been recovered, including a guitar, amp, photos, and other memorabilia. So some of the stuff has been returned, so that's awesome.
Good.
So somebody,
good.
I mean... If anybody stole the stuff that's listening to this podcast, just return the stuff. I mean, my gosh, he's an icon. What are you going to do with it?
I know.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to be able to sell it now. So
if you try to sell it, you're going to get arrested anyway for theft. So.
Right. So just do the right thing. Put the stuff outside the school, put it on the steps, whatever, get there late at night, drop the stuff off, be done with it,
Yeah.
And
don't be stupid.
Yeah, just don't be an idiot.
Yeah.
That's just
that's terrible,
bad. This guy... Randy Rhoads is like one of our
Legend.
guitar rock heroes. He's an icon, and so many.
He's my favorite guitar player. Honestly,
absolutely insane. Died way too young, and had so much more to offer. I can only imagine what the music industry or rock in general, how it would have evolved if he would have been alive still. So
exactly,
he'd still be with
more classical.
Hopefully he'd still be doing some work with Ozzy too.
Yeah, it's hard to say because I read things where right near the end, right before he died, he was going to leave Ozzy's band because he wanted to go back to college and get a degree in classical guitar.
Yeah, and
go that route, which that would have been interesting.
It would have been interesting. Yeah.
He would have been like the first Yngwie Malmsteen possibly or something.
Right.
Before Yngwie. So
true. Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been really interesting what direction he would have went, but that's such a shame. He died so young, and
he did.
Yeah, just terrible. Plane crash.
So anyway, give the stuff back, whoever you are.
Yeah, give it back because man, this guy's like a hero of everybody out there that plays guitar.
I know.
Yeah, between him and Eddie, I mean, they were the Hollywood scene back in the day. And,
absolutely.
So please just give the stuff back.
Yep.
Do us all a favor.
All right. So speaking of hair metal,
yep,
got a big tour coming up.
Oh yeah,
not us.
Oh yeah, not us. No,
no hair.
No, we wouldn't
Just
do
metal.
that to you guys.
Yeah, we don't have hair.
But yeah, we don't have a whole lot of hair, so it couldn't be hair metal anymore.
Right. And it
but
kind of
we wouldn't
isn't
do
now
that.
either. But yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, we're good. Don't get me wrong. We're really good.
So Motley Crue's going to have a reunion. All right.
Yes.
So they had said, and didn't they wrote up a contract to each other
did.
that said they were never going to tour again after the 2015
Yeah.
tour ended.
Yeah.
Their last tour, which was supposed to be their last one, right? So the only caveat that they could end up doing this is if all of them agreed to do another show. or to do another tour. So I guess they all agreed, even though Vince Neil had said as of November, early November or something like that. He said, "Oh, we're not talking about a tour or anything, you know."
Yeah.
So whatever. They're probably trying to work out the final details of the millions they're going to get for that. But
Yeah.
anyway,
And, I have some mixed feelings about that too.
about
I mean,
the tour,
about them getting the tour and then getting back together. I don't know. I mean, I love Motley Crue. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
and the other bands are going to go out with them. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, they're going to be touring with Def Leppard,
Poison, and
Poison,
Joan Jett, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a cool tour. But Vince hasn't sounded good in years, and I'm just hoping that he's working on that a little bit, losing a little weight, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess Nikki Sixx was saying he's losing weight, so he's working out, getting ready.
Yeah.
Vince has said that he's. I don't know if he's really. I know he said something about.
There's no issue with it.
Yeah, there's no issue with it or something like that.
Don't believe the rumors.
Yeah, don't believe the rumors. Fans have come out and asked him like a petition and stuff for him to get with a trainer and all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know. We were just reading about that this morning a little bit.
Yeah.
If he can get his same sound.
But they have to get. Yeah, I mean, they have to do justice to their own music.
Yeah.
They do.
I mean, otherwise there's no sense of having the tour. If they can't come out with the energy and the because that's really Motley Crue, right? Their show is so iconic. The amount of stuff like Tommy Lee's drum solos and just the pyrotechnics, the craziness, all that stuff. If they can bring that. And their music sounds
as high energy.
Probably not as high energy, but they're not that old, really. I mean,
how old are they?
They've got to be in their
50s, I guess, right?
50s, maybe upper 50s, something like that. They could still get it on,
Yeah, they could.
We'll see.
Yeah, no doubt.
Or maybe not get it on. That came out wrong.
Well, who knows?
I don't want to know.
Band.
That I don't want to know. We don't have to discuss that. Different band. But I think if they can bring a good stage show and sound pretty decent and give justice to their stuff, then I'm all for it. But
they really have to light it up, though. They really do.
We're gonna have to be pretty amazing. We're gonna have to follow up on this. So their tickets went on sale yesterday, as the time of this recording. Anyway, Friday, December 13th, tickets went on sale. So go out and get your tickets as soon as you hear this. If you're gonna go see them, first show is in Miami, Florida, at the Hard Rock Stadium on July 7th. So that is their first show. I think they're following that up with a show in Orlando on the 9th. So if you're in the Florida area, go get your Crew tickets.
Go get your tickets.
You retirees.
Are they coming up into the Philadelphia area at all? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't gone that far.
They're going to Hershey in August.
To see Janae.
They're doing a
thing.
Okay.
Well, because I pulled.
This is why we bring her in.
But
she's gorgeous.
I know,
I gotta say, you wondered how old they are.
Yeah.
The youngest member at the date of this publishing is 57.
Okay.
The oldest, 68.
68. That's got to be Mick
68?
Mars.
You're right. It is.
And
Mick
the
Mars.
youngest is Tommy Lee.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Mick was always the grandpa of the group. Yeah. So anybody that hasn't watched The Dirt, this is how I kind of know these things.
Girls don't bother. It's
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty raunchy.
Yeah.
It is raunchy. Yeah, if you have kids, get them out of the room.
No kids.
And actually, what was the guy who was one of the actors in the movie? He's a rocker too. Oh gosh, what was his name? I forget. Anyway, he's the one that actually did the announcement of the tour.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I forget the guy's name now, but I'll hopefully I'll remember it. But anyway, he's the one that actually announced the tour for them. So awesome.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. So Machine Gun Kelly, thank you.
There you go.
Machine Gun Kelly,
IMDb.
Way to go. Way to go, Janae. My iPad, I have a little iPad here. And it's really slow.
I was going to say, she got better Wi-Fi, I think.
She does, yeah.
I use my phone.
She uses her phone. My phone's talking to you,
okay.
so I can't mess with my phone or I don't want to screw you
I
up.
can't either.
Yeah. All right, so that's, are we going to wrap up the news? Anybody have anything else?
Is that all the news that's going on? I think that's it.
I mean, we've been we gotta do some semblance here. We're at 44 minutes.
Yeah, I
So-
guess. Okay, yeah, let's wrap up the news.
Let's wrap up
And
the news. Okay, hang on.
Let's wrap it up.
Wait,
Yeah,
I got to
hit the
queue
tune.
up. Dude, I'm really going to
Cue up
get
the
better
tune
at
here.
this, I think. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, and
Cue up
that's
the
the
band.
news, and that is the way it
That
is.
is the way it is.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic.
It just puts a little exclamation point on the end of it. You know,
It does.
it's like
Totally.
that was your news.
That
you know?
was it.
That was your
That's it.
news.
That's it and done. Even
know?
the dog got all excited about that.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
So Pepper says the news is over. What? Do I get food now?
Yeah.
Like, come on, there's got to be more.
All right, so let's do our next segment here. We're going to talk
Yeah.
about some sales and stuff, right? So let's
Yeah.
go into
So, you know,
sales.
I have to say this though. We're gonna switch gears.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
and
okay,
this is the
okay.
sound you're going to hear when we do switch those
Okay.
gears
There
into
you go.
the sales or something segment. There we go. All right, we're in
Nice.
now.
Old school.
So now
Cash
this is
registers.
all we're allowed to talk about.
Yeah, old school, man.
Old school.
Oh, we're calling this the
very,
money-
very Pink Floyd.
Is this
really,
the money
you know?
segment or the money?
That's the money segment.
The money
yeah,
shot?
The Pink Floyd money segment.
money? No.
Seriously?
Sponsored by Pink
Never
Floyd.
mind.
No, I'm just kidding.
Sponsored by Pink Floyd. All right, so a couple things that I brought up here. Yeah, Janae's out now. Let's see it.
Yeah.
All right, so first off, I want to talk about is there's a good sale going on right now at Positive Grid. So if you guys like, something else in my whole rig stuff I didn't talk about was I do have Positive Grid products too. I have Bias FX Pro, or Bias Amp Pro,
Yeah.
Bias FX Pro, Bias FX 2 Pro. Pretty much all their stuff. Not
Yeah.
all of it, but a lot of it.
A lot of it.
But they're having a 50% off sale right now going on, I think, until Christmas. So go out there, check out their site, and actually I can
Yeah.
click on their holiday sale here, and it might take 10 minutes for me to get in there. But you can save 50%. Actually, you only have 2 days, 20 hours, 25 minutes, and 18, 17, 16 seconds to go. But there's some holiday edition bundles they have going on. There's an FX2 Metal Edition, which is a brutal collection of signature metal artist amps and effects.
Brutal.
So you can get it.
Brutal.
Comes with Bias FX2 Elite, the Metal Signature Pack, and the Bias Pedal Distortion, Delay, and Modulation software. So that's $170. And that's actually a
Not
really
bad.
good deal because that's
Yeah,
you
not
get
bad at
some
all.
quality stuff there. And take a look
Yeah.
on their website. There's lots of other stuff too along those lines. We get nothing from this, so go ahead and purchase all you want. We're not biased. We're not biased in any way, huh?
Oh,
Although I
you
use
gotta
this.
hit the wah, wah,
Yeah,
wah,
come on.
wah.
Oh, where
Yeah.
where the hell is that? Hang on. There you go. There you go.
I love
I
it.
really got. Janae probably needs to be the Q person, maybe. I don't know.
I'd
Yeah,
be
we
doing
gotta
that
get a
through
cute
a
person.
lot of it.
Yeah. Another thing I
Yeah,
wanted to
no,
mention
through most
too.
of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel you.
Another one I wanted to mention too is their Spark amp, which they have coming out. It's not out
Yeah.
yet, but it's a smart
when
way
does
to
that come
play
out,
and
do you know?
jam. It's a smart way, Dave, to play and jam.
It's a smart way to play in jam.
It is. It's a smart
I like it.
amp, and so what this
You know, I
means
feel
is.
warm. I feel warm inside right
Well,
now.
there you go.
Since you said that,
This is what
you
we're.
know,
This is what's supposed to happen.
I'm feeling it. You know.
This is why we have this
But-
segment. This is
It
the
is?
whole
Okay.
reason.
Okay.
Because this is your moment of zen.
I love it.
That's awesome.
That's how I feel. That's like a sound representation of what's going on inside me right now.
Okay, well, it's going to get even better.
You know.
Because
Okay. Well, go
some of the
ahead.
highlights of the Positive Grid Spark are this.
Yeah.
Smart,
taking notes, so
smart
go
jam.
ahead.
Smart jam.
Smart jam.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, Smart Jam. From what I understand, Smart Jam is when you start playing something on your guitar, it's going to automatically fill in for you bass and drum line based on what
Hey.
you're playing on the guitar. It's pretty cool.
So I'm pretty much out of business then.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, basically with the bass.
I'm
stuff.
sure it
Yeah.
won't sound nearly as good as you, Dave.
No.
Thank
That
you.
is true.
Yeah. Oh, I do have
Okay,
a drum
can you-
set
can
back
you hit
here
the-
too. Yeah.
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 Can you hit the little that little thing again?
Which
That-
one? This one?
You know the yeah.
Happy.
That one?
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. 'Cause I
right.
just felt good again. Anyway,
It's your warm
Nice.
okay, go ahead.
Okay, so there's
That's
a
my
Smart
warm
Jam. So
fuzzy.
you have a virtual band there with you when you're practicing.
cool.
Auto chords.
Cool.
So auto chords, I guess what this is supposed to do is if you can play a song through whatever Spotify or whatever your music streaming service is that you want to use, if it'll recognize the song on there and give you on screen the chords that you're supposed to be playing along with it.
Nice.
That's pretty
Wow.
sweet. Yeah.
That is really sweet.
Yeah, I can't wait for a real review of this thing to figure out if that really works good. But it's very
Yeah.
cool.
Another
It's going to have voice commands. That's cool.
Wow. That's really cool.
Tone engine, obviously. 10,000 plus tones. So I guess you can use the Positive Grid cloud, whatever they call it. I should know that.
Yeah.
But you can get all these
off of it.
tones. You can share tones with other people and all that stuff too. It's got full range sound, home recording. So it's actually an audio interface. So you can just plug it into your computer and record directly into your favorite DAW. Pretty sweet.
Wow.
It's got guitar,
That's pretty
bass,
cool.
and acoustic support. So you can plug your acoustic guitar, your bass guitar, and your regular guitar, and dial up your own tones and create your own stuff.
Wow.
God, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll have to wait for some reviews on that because I'm seriously considering that.
It sounds very good. And the best part right now is you can pre-order this thing, and you're going to save 25% off right now. So it's $75 off the normal price at $299. You can get it right now for $224.
No, you can pre-order.
You can pre-order.
When does it actually?
Well, you can get it right now.
Yeah.
It's going to estimated delivery is February of 2020. So,
okay.
So you need to be quick though, because right now their pre-order status on this deal, there's 881 out of 1,000 sold. So so there were better deals before. So the original deal came out, and I think I got an email on this, and let's see, where was it? This one here, the super early bird one, has sold out. There was only 100 of them, and you got the Spark amp and the app, and that was estimated delivery on that is December 2019. So people priority are getting those. These are probably the YouTubers and all that stuff that are probably going to be reviewing those. I've seen a couple people playing around with them already on YouTube, so it does seem pretty cool, but I haven't seen really in depth of how everything works yet. They've just kind of been...
Well, we'll take a look at that for sure.
Yeah, a lot of the YouTubers out there right now have been doing kind of a quick overview, kind of like almost a Positive Grid commercial, if you would. But I want to see an in-depth review. But anyway, that one was only $179. You saved 40% on that one.
Wow.
So I kind of missed the boat on that. I should have probably bit the bullet on that. Yeah.
I think you were looking at something else at that point.
It probably was. But this thing really sounds cool as a practice thing and everything. So you have to really consider that. They have a 60-day return policy.
Okay.
So if you don't like it for any reason, you can return it. So I have to consider that. Anyway, so that's the Positive Grid Spark. So next up here is from Fractal Audio. Of course, I gotta plug them because we both are Fractal Audio people, right?
Yeah, we're Fractal people.
They're having a holiday sale. There's their White December annual sale. It goes through December 31st. So, or while supplies last. So if you guys are anywhere close to wanting to get a Axe-FX 3 or one of their load boxes, this is the time to do it. So you can get the Axe-FX 3 on its own right now for $2,000. Remember when these things went on sale originally? They were what, $2,500 or close to $3,000, something like that.
Close to 3,000. Yeah.
So they're kind of like priced right now at about $2,250. This is all U.S. dollars we're talking. So now you can get it for, you're saving $250 if you buy it during their sale right now.
Which would give you a Spark.
Yeah. Yep. And if you can get a package deal, like this is exactly what I did when I bought mine, and I got mine during their scary sale or something. It was around
October or so.
Yeah, it was October scary something sale during Halloween or something. And so anyway, they have package deals. You can get an Axe-FX 3 with an FC 12-foot controller for $2,600. And
that's a good deal.
or you can get an Axe 3 with an FC 6-foot controller for $2,400. So $200 cheaper, you get the 6-button foot controller, or you can get the whole 12-button foot controller, which I have for another $200. I think that's a pretty good deal. And if you want their load box, the X Load LB2 load box is on sale for $100 off, so that's $300.
Wow.
And as I understand it,
that's a deal and a half.
I haven't used their load boxes before, but I understand they do a really good job. So
that's what I heard too. It's really top of the line stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
They also have their Cab Lab 3 bundle, which is normally $129.99, on sale for $69.99, and their FAS-FX Reverb software was $129.99. It's on sale for $80. So there you go. That's Fractal Audio.
Nice stuff.
Yeah,
Nice stuff.
So get in there, get that stuff. It's awesome.
Get that stuff. Get them while it's cheap. You know?
Right, yeah, because normally that the FC12 foot controller on its own is $700.
I know.
So, and the FC 6 foot controller is $500. So,
yeah.
it's a good. I think that's a screaming deal to get both in one package for only a few
Yeah,
$100.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a couple $100.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Exactly.
Go get it.
Well,
Ask
let's
the
put it to
family.
Happy Holidays. Happy
Yes,
Holidays.
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to be correct.
Yeah,
here.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have Christ and Christmas anymore.
yeah, exactly.
God forbid.
Just once.
So to speak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, one more thing that I wanted to talk about real quick because I heard it on the Guitar Nerds podcast. Actually, they were talking about this, and I had to look it up. It's by Empress Effects. It's called the Zoya, and it's
Yeah, you were telling me a little bit about this.
Yeah,
and,
I'm really still unsure about how exactly this thing works, but it's a pedal basically that is a actually, why don't I just read it from their site?
Okay.
It's basically a modular synthesizer in pedal form. Instead of being a delay effect or a tremolo, the Zoya provides the modules necessary to build a delay or tremolo from the ground up. But since you're the one building it, you can make it do whatever you want. So you can build it with your own custom effects, synthesizers, controllers, virtual pedal boards, and to make life easier, they've created modules for all your standard guitar effects. So they do have a list of the modules that they give you, but then they're a growing list apparently. So they do have like overdrive, distortion, fuzz, compression, gate, different types of reverbs, even like the audio input, audio output. There's interface modules, so you can do MIDI. Based on the look of this thing, I don't know how the heck it's gonna work, but it looks cool.
Is it pretty small or?
It's hard to tell from the pictures. I'm assuming it's got 3 buttons on it. So I'm assuming it's probably like a large pedal,
Okay.
probably about the size of the,
like a 5150.
probably like the
pedal
Line
or something?
6 FX Stomp or something like that.
Like that? Yeah. Okay.
It retails for $500 and they're currently
Okay.
sold out of that right now, but, it's shipping to dealers now.
To get your name in there,
Yeah,
Get your
so
name in there.
I want to do more research on it because it looks pretty cool. But,
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
I've never heard of the
Totally
company.
customizable.
Yeah, totally. It looks like. So there's a lot of YouTube videos posted on their website. So go out there and check it out. They do have their user manual and quick start guides. So you can pretty much read up all over it by the time.
How's that spelled?
Zoya. Oh, good call. Well, you can go to Empress Effects, EmpressEffects.com, EmpressEffects.com. I think this is the only product they have, but it's Zoia, Zoya.
Zoya.
So you can go check that out.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that one out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there you go. I think
All right,
that
cool.
you got anything to add, Dave?
You covered it. You covered
I covered
it,
it?
for what's going on right now.
So I'm gonna get us out of this section now. This has been
Okay. Here is.
your
money.
sales or money or something segment.
Yeah, something section. Yeah.
And here we go. Big outro.
Here it is.
Wait. There you go.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Wow, if you only
Nice.
push it so hard. Oh wait. Did you hear that though? I don't know who did.
Yeah. Oh, no way.
Cash
Well,
register
I think I'm so I can cock it first. There you go.
So it's like those old school crank ones that you have to
Yeah.
reel
Right.
down.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
from the
Yeah.
Westerns.
Yeah.
The Westerns, pretty sweet.
If
Yeah.
anybody knows
Yeah, I
what
think
those are
that's
anymore.
I think that's a cash register that they had when I bought my case, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 years ago.
30 years ago. Yeah.
30 years ago.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that was
Yeah,
only a few
31.
years ago because you're only 31, right?
I'm 31. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it when he
Yeah.
was one.
Oh, one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was one. Yeah, I was 1 year old. Yeah.
All right.
Very
So,
talented.
so is that wrapping up this episode 2 podcast? We're at 50. Look at that. We're at 58 minutes.
58 minutes.
59
But you got to
minutes.
think about it this way, though. It's 59 minutes of solid entertainment.
Solid.
Yes.
Solid. It's pretty solid.
It is.
It's action packed. It's compact, but it's solid.
It'll
So
keep
when
you
you're
awake.
going to work, it'll keep you awake. So you don't
Yeah.
fall asleep on the way to work. And that's the point.
That is the point.
It's a public service thing we're doing here. Really, we're trying to keep the roads safe.
Yes.
So anyway, yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
Does that sound good? That sounds good, doesn't it?
Totally.
All right.
So, yeah, so we're going to sign out of here, but we're going to keep this content going a little bit longer. So if you guys are Patreon members at any tier level, you're going to get an extra little podcast here coming up. So
sweet.
Yeah. So sign up.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear it, I think today we're going to talk about buying gear, where and why you get it there, new versus used, things like that. We're just going to ramble on about that.
Yeah,
seems like a topic that we could probably ramble for a little bit.
Yes.
So,
especially right around Christmas, because everybody's wondering, okay, where do I go to get this stuff? And what's the best way to get it?
Great places to go to for the holiday
we
sales.
Do.
Yeah, we do.
The holiday. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna.
It'll make you feel good inside.
It will make you feel really good.
It'll
make you
feel
what?
Good.
You're warm fuzzy.
That's right.
Oh, hang on.
Warm fuzzy.
Oh, Janae's telling me I gotta switch over to this. Hang on.
Jeez.
There
you go.
There you go. Yeah. That's it.
It's like a pink button too.
Yeah.
That you just kind of.
Oh man, really?
Tap the pink button. Yeah, it's pretty.
It's
sweet.
like warm fuzzy stuff.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
It's like
cool.
cotton candy.
Right. So, like cotton candy. Really?
Yeah, it's pink. Cotton candy.
Oh, okay.
Always tasted better than the blue. But anyways, that's another topic.
But that's
another topic.
That's for episode 3. You can.
Yeah. We're going to talk circus foods.
Janae's thoughts on cotton candy.
Anything about
that could be a whole segment, and that could be the intro.
It really could.
No, Janae's thoughts on cotton candy.
Yeah, we do cotton candy samples and picks one day or something.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, interesting stuff.
Awesome.
Totally.
All right.
Yeah.
See, we're getting all of these great ideas.
Let me take notes on what I'm going to discuss on that one.
Yeah, nice. You really should be closer to your microphone because that sounded really good.
Talk a lot, so I just sit back and drink my coffee and pet the dog.
That's true.
You know, I keep it calm.
I drink my coffee.
More jokes,
I listen to you idiots yammer on.
It's a big mug. It's almost empty, which means time's almost up.
Time's almost up. Yeah, it is. So
when the coffee hits the bottom of the barrel, we're done.
That's right. We're over an hour on this podcast. I think we can call it done. So thanks, Dave.
Go back to bed.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, well, thank you guys. Yeah, it was fun.
Janae,
on assignment.
On assignment. So we will have one more episode before Christmas. So next episode is going to be Christmas holiday.
And more Christmas.
I'm sorry, holiday.
It could be holiday. Yeah.
Or otherwise known as ho ho ho.
Or otherwise known as Christmas.
Yeah.
So we're bucking all tradition here. We're doing Christmas episode next week.
We'll have Santa hats. I will.
We're gonna have Santa hats on.
You gonna wear them?
I'm gonna wear one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Itchy is
nice.
Itchy is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we will have a theme of.
And
Christmas
you can wear the Santa slippers and kick them up in the screen.
I'll kick them up on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the video will go out. We'll make an announcement next week about what we're going to do with the video and the tier level for that. But at this point, there's only a $2 tier level on Patreon. So if you want the extra content, that's coming right up. So thanks a lot, everybody, for listening.
Right now.
Yeah. And thanks a lot for listening. And we'll talk to you guys. Yeah. You'll hear us next week.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Bye.
Take care. A lot about it. All right, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Have a good week, everybody. And thanks for listening.
Yeah. Taking it out.
Sweet.
Woo!
I love it. You did a good job on that, John.
Wraps it up.
Really good.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. We're out.